I went in the investigative division and I was going home. I worked everything from Trooper's murder to city councilman Jackson's murder and all of that stuff. And I got up, my brother had a 20 horse Johnson outboard motor. He kept in the back of the pickup. He was an electrician, worked out at Union there in Jackson. He had a camper up the reservoir. He stayed in during the week. Monday morning he'd drive down work and go home Friday evening. About every evening he'd stop by the joint over there close to the reservoir and shoot pool and drink him a beer or two.
And hang out.
Well, he went to get his truck, his motor. He knew it hadn't been nobody there, but this certain bunch. So he got after him. They kind of got ugly with him until he got his little pistol out, and then they left. But he called me and told me, and I fished with him every evening just about. So I needed that motor working he did. So I went up there and got to working on it. We had our class reunion coming up 100 miles from where we live now. And I was president of the class, so I was supposed to have to be there. Miss Betty kept, back then we had pages. She kept paging me, and I'd finally get the phone call, "You gotta come on now, we gotta get ready, we gotta be up there." I said, I'm going to get. But anyway, I kept working that thing and got it and found out. I put a couple in jail, and they told me where they had hid the motor, and it was about 30 miles from that. So I had to load them up and carry them down there and make them get the motor out of the briars and bushes and put it in the trunk of the car. And I run by the house. There was a big sign, a whole sheet of copy paper with a magic marker. She said, "Fight that crime." Draw a line in it, of course. That was one of them times I learned that you better listen to mama to get about that motor, because it took me, I expect about 2 days to get back in good graces.